Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. And this afternoon, let us do a bit of revision on logic gates and truth tables. You have studied this, but it is good to do some output revision and to know how to answer questions like this. And once again, just remember that physics is fun, alright? Even stuff like logic gates, it is so simple. As you do it, you will be disappointed because it is too easy, alright? And remember, if you want to do well in your physics, you always need to do output revision. You have to keep on answering questions like what I'm doing with you. Now, most of the time, I am answering questions together with you. And this is actually rehearsal, and this is output revision. And when you do more of such things, you will be more prepared for an examination. And on top of that, you will be able to understand physics much better. At the end of today's lesson, you will be able to write down the truth table for a combination of logic gates. Are you ready? Alright, let's go. Now this is a simple question. Diagram 29 shows a combination of two logic gates. Alright? And what is the question now? Alright? Which truth table is correct? So it is an objective test question. You are given A, B, C, D. Alright? So I'm going to go through with you step by step. I will be going up and down, alright? From the first diagram, I go back to this answer. And then once we work through A, B, C, D, you will understand it very, very much better. Alright? Now, I will just write something down here first so that you will understand. Alright? Firstly, what are the names of these two logic gates? Just a bit of revision. It's good to know it, and it's important for you to know it. The first one, from P. What is this logic gate? Alright? It's good for you to write down and remember and do revision. Okay? This is the NOT gate. Alright? So it's good to just write down, this is the NOT gate. Alright? Now, what about this big one? Next, just before R. Okay? This is the OR gate. Now, you can put a hyphen, doesn't matter. OR gate. Always remember to write down this is in block letters, not OR is also in block letters. Okay? So, this is the OR gate. Now, P and Q are called the inputs. Alright? R is the output. So, on this side, it is actually the input. So, we have input P and input Q. Alright? We have two input. Alright? I'll put it on the left-hand side. As I said, I'm going to explain it step by step to you. Input P. And here I have input Q. Alright, and this is actually output R. Okay, have you written it down? Okay, very good. Now, let's take a look at the truth table. I would like you to take one of the truth tables and write down exactly what I am writing down. What I do, you just follow, alright? So, P and Q, it is the input. What is R? It is the output. Alright? For the sake of time, I will not write it for the other few answers. Just focus on answer A in terms of what I've written. Input, output. Alright? Now, look at this. Input P is 0. Alright? And input Q is also 0. So it starts with 0, 0. I repeat, input P 0, input Q 0. Alright, so what do I do here? Now I'm going to use the same color. Alright, the reason is that by using the same color, you will not be confused. You will understand it much better. What was it just now? 0, 0. Alright? P and Q 0. Alright? So I write down P and Q 0. Now, the input P is 0 going through a NOT gate. 0 going through a NOT gate, it becomes 1. And for Q it is 0, so I write down 0 here. I want to write it down in line so that I can follow. Now 1 and 0 going through an OR gate, it gives an output of 1. Because you have already studied. Alright, if it is 1, 0 or 0, 1 for an OR gate, it is 1. Alright. So the next one, let's take a look now. You look at all the 4 answers. In fact, all the truth tables, this is standard. We have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. The next input 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And after that, we have 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, D, also 1, 0. And the final one is 1, 1. Answer B, the last one, input 1, 1. C, 1, 1. And answer D, the last one, 1, 1. You understand what I mean? Alright. So now I am concentrating on the next one. Alright. So the next one is 0, 1. Got it? So I'm going to use red color now. I'm going to use red color. The next one is 0, 1. P is 0. 0, Q is 1. Got it? So 0, red color going through the NOT gate, NOT. So it becomes the opposite. Becomes 1. What about the input 1? 1, okay, here there's nothing, I put 1. So 1 and 1 going through an OR gate, I get 1. Alright, so what have I got so far? I have got the first 2 is 1, 1. Alright, look at the answers again. What is it? It is 1, 1. So this is wrong. This is right. B, 1, 1. Correct. C, 0, 1. This is wrong. This is right. The third one, this is 1. Correct. This 0 is wrong. Now, in fact, if you are answering the examination question, after the first 2, have you got the answer? Have you got the answer? It's easy, isn't it? But now we are learning. So I would go through every step right till the end. But if it is an examination, you are sure of your steps, no careless mistakes, then after the first 2 steps, you already know that B is the only answer that is correct. Okay, we will double check. Do all the steps. Okay, I can see from your eyes that you are finding this interesting. Now, what is the third one? The third one is, okay, I will use black. I underline it. 1, 0. Alright? 1, 0. So I write now 1, 0. So 1 going through the NOT gate, it becomes 0. 0 is 0. 0, 0 going through the OR gate, it becomes 0. Alright? So the third one is 0, the output. This is wrong. This is right. Wrong. Alright? 0 is correct. Alright. Now, the final one. The final one is, okay, I choose blue color. Alright? This is 1, 1. Input for P is 1. Input for Q is also 1. Alright? 1 going through the NOT gate, it becomes 0. Alright? 1, I put 1 here. So 0, 1 going through an OR gate, it becomes 1. Alright? So what is the answer? You look, 1, 1, 0, 1. The output R should give us 1, 1, 0, 1. Alright? So the last one is 1. So this is wrong. This is right. This is right. This is wrong. Okay? So the only answer that has everything correct is the answer B. Now the method that I have taught you is something that you can use it when you do your work and also when you are answering the question in an examination. This is a very good idea. This is a very good method to do it. Alright? When you begin doing it, write it out in full, like what I am doing. Then you would not make any mistake. Do not write and erase. After that, you write again, you erase again. It is too tedious and too difficult. And by making use of colors, it becomes clearer. You can identify with the colors. So with this, I'm sure now, you will know what to do, how to construct, how to draw, and get the values of the truth table for a combination of logic gates. Alright, good. I can see that you are happy. Alright. And once again, thank you very much for being with me, and may God bless you. And here's Uncle Pa.